Hi, my name is Rajiv Sakhuja. You can call me Raj. Thank you for showing interest in my course. This is my 6th online course, 4th on blockchain, 3rd on Hyperledger Fabric technology. Many students after taking my course on Fabric Composer development requested for help with setting up of the Fabric infrastructure. Now, if you have tried setting up Fabric infrastructure on your own, then I'm sure you would agree that setting up Fabric infrastructure is not a straightforward task. The official tutorials available for the Fabric setup use Docker container-based setup on a single virtual machine. The tutorial's Fabric setup is good for getting started with Fabric development, but does not provide sufficient learning or information to enable the users for setting up their own multi-org, multi-machine Fabric infrastructure as per the needs of their own applications. And that is the reason I created this tutorial, with the objective to help the developers get on a fast track for creating setups for testing and experimentation. The approach I have taken in this tutorial is to make the students work directly with the Fabric binaries and configuration files instead of using the self-contained Docker containers that are more or less like black boxes for the users. This is a hands-on course that would require the students to use the Fabric Workbench tool for learning the common commands for the Fabric binaries and for trying out various Fabric configurations. Fabric Workbench is a platform that I have created for making it easy for students to learn and set up Fabric infrastructures. It consists of a collection of simple scripts for setting up Fabric network, commonly used test configurations, ready-to-use multi-org example setups, utilities, and tools for carrying out common tasks. By the end of this course, students should be able to set up simple Fabric blockchain network for their own applications and POCs. Here is how the course is organized. Tutorial will start with a case study that I'll be using as an example throughout the course. You will follow the instructions to set up the Workbench tool on your machine. Next up, you will learn about identity management on Fabric and will get hands-on experience with setting up the Fabric CA server and with the use of Fabric CA client for managing the identities. After that, you will use the config.txgen tool for generating the network configuration artifacts, and then you will learn step by step how to set up the orders and the peers in the network. Composer framework is commonly used for building blockchain applications. I'll show you how to address common challenges with the deployment of Composer applications in a multi-org, multi-machine setup. Last but not the least, you will follow the instructions to set up a multi-org, multi-machine Fabric setup on the cloud. Here is what you will get in this course. 40 plus lectures, the Workbench tool, parts of which may be used for setting up Fabric networks as per your needs, over 3.5 hours of video on developer-friendly approach to building Fabric networks. Hope to see you in the class soon. Happy learning, and once again, thank you for showing interest in my tutorial on multi-org, multi-machine Fabric setup.